travelers. It's night and I'm in the van and it has some bright light, but I thought I would do an unboxing. I don't usually do one of those, and I bought some equipment to work on my property, and I bought a chainsaw. I've never had a chainsaw before, and this is a gas-powered one, and I just got it today, so I thought I would share this unboxing with you. So this is the first piece of power equipment that I have purchased for the property. Now, I have purchased a rake and some pruners and a little handsaw, but this chainsaw is going to be a game changer. It's going to be a lot easier to clean up some of this deadfall that I have out here. I have a lot of deadfall here that's going to make some good fence posts, some fencing, and also firewood. So chainsaw is going to help do that. It's going to clean up underneath some of the brushes and that sort of thing. And so I'm going to try to do kind of an unboxing. I'm going to have to hang on to the camera with one hand and unbox with the other. So bear with me. All right. Okay, here it is. We've got it inside the truck, in the camper. Shoot. And it's called a Pinkway PWK 56ACK. I don't know what all those letters mean and all that, but it's a gasoline chainsaw by a company called Pinkway. Comes out of China, of course. And there's two bars to this thing. There's an 18-inch bar and a 20-inch bar, and chains for both. And I'm not so sure which is the better way to go and which one I'm supposed to use. So we'll try both, and I guess whatever I'm comfortable with. So it came in a bigger box that is outside, and then it came in this smaller box, and now I see there's a third box. It's like one of those gag gifts you get at Christmas time, you know, box in a box in a box. And I'm wondering if there's any more boxes in here. We'll see what I can do here. I'm too lazy to go outside right now to get my box cutter, so I'm going to use this. Let me lift this box out of this other box, and I'll be right back. I got the box out of the other box, and now we get down to business. I'm telling you right now, the smell of the plastic is horrible. I remember when we were kids and we got new toys, and the smell of plastic, like a Hasbro toy, was really cool, you know, but this really smells awful. Anyway, instruction manual, operator's manual, okay, in a sealed plastic bag. That's nice. Corners for the box. Keep the box from crushing. That's a good thing. Oh, by the way, this chainsaw was $144 on Amazon. It's not that expensive. An electric one was $100, and I figure $44. Holy smokes! You know, they sent me one chain bar thing, and I guess you can cut it off for however many inches that your chainsaw is. Mine happens to be both of these, so I don't want to cut it off. I wish it came with two of them, one for each bar, but I've noticed that the bar, both bars, are inside of it. So it only came with one, and they are flippin' heavy. Two of them together. Those are heavy. Now I have a, I'm assuming is a little tool pouch. And by the way, this did not have a lot of reviews. It only had like 75, but every one of them was like a 5-star. Yes, this is a toolbox. Different tools that I'm sure I'm going to need. And I'll see the instructions to see what they're all for. Now, the reason I think that there's not a lot of reviews is because look at the name brand. It's called Pink Way. And I'll show you why here in just a minute. See, the name didn't bother me because I'm not one of those macho men. I is a man, that is true, but I'm not one of those macho men. So the color doesn't bother me. If you can look at that color, that is purple. The chainsaw itself is purple. And I'm guessing not a lot of guys want to use a purple chainsaw. So anyway, that tool's a little heavy. And I got a mixing gas can. That's sweet. I knew that came with it. That is to give me my 25-to-1 fuel mixing bottle, which is nice. Because most of your chainsaw comes 50-to-1. And then I see on this side it says 50-to-1. So one side is 25-to-1 and one side is 50-to-1. There's graduated measures here. I don't know if you can see them. I don't know if you can see them. Focus them a little better. Yeah, see there's 50-to-1 on this side. Flip it over and there's 25-to-1 on this side. But there's measures. And there's measures on the end of it too. So it gives you 20-to-1, 10-to-1. Wow, this is sweet. It's got 25-to-1, 20-to-1, 10-to-1, 50-to-1. So there's lots of different types of measurements for the oil and gas mixture, and that's what this is for. This particular chainsaw, I believe, takes 25-to-1. Other chainsaws take 50-to-1. Anyway, it's called a Pink Way. This is it. I'm going to get it set up, and I'm not being paid for this. I was not asked to do a review on this. I was not asked to do anything. I'm just doing an unboxing for my subscribers, which is fine. I'm sure this video will find its way possibly to Pink Way one of these days, and maybe they'll ask for a review. I don't know. Anyway, I'm going to try it out and see what it's like. Not tonight, of course. Put it together and then try it out on some trees. Well, that takes care of my little mini unboxing. Like I said, I'm going to try it out and see what I think, and try it on some trees and see what I think and how it's going to work. Right now, I'm tired. I drove all the way to Williams today to get mail, and my good friend Jeff picked this up from the mailbox in Flagstaff, so I was able to get it today and try it out tomorrow. We'll see what happens. The other thing I purchased was a small freezer for the tracker, and we're going to see if Jake's food will fit in that, because next season, or this summer, I'd like to pull the tracker around with me instead of pulling out back, and then maybe we can go do some four-wheeling and have some fun. We'll see how that works. Anyway, unboxing of my chainsaw. We'll catch you later. All right, bye-bye. Oh, by the way, almost forgot. If you're new here, I'm the Gramkracker, and you are watching Traveling with the Gramkracker. I bought a piece of property for me to stay here a couple weeks in the spring, and maybe a month or so in the fall every year. And it's just an in-case piece of property in case I need to have a place that I can park long term. I do not plan to build a house on it. If I was going to build something, it would be kind of like a little barn to shed to house type of a thing, or basically I would build the shed. I don't think I would buy one. I think I would build one. Depends. The lumber's gone up crazy. I suppose the sheds are pretty high priced too because the lumber's gone up crazy. But what I intend to do is put in a carport and be able to park Vinny under that carport out here, and have water catchment off the carport and solar power. So when I do get out here, I can just pull in, park under the shade, and let the solar panels on the carport do the job and plug Vinny in. I'll have my house, I'll have my power, and it'll all be underneath the carport in the shade. And I think that's going to work. I'd like to build a shed to house my tools and all of that. Right now I'm using Outback as my shed, and I may sell him and then build a shed with the proceeds. So we'll see what's going to happen with that. I have somebody that's interested, and I may talk to her and see what she wants to do, if she's still interested, and when she wants to do this and how she wants to do it, and see if we can come up with a deal and, you know, purchase that and turn right around and buy a shed and have a shed brought out here. So that might work, might not work, I don't know. Anyway, until next time, follow your heart, embrace your dreams, and cherish your life, and get out there and do something fun tomorrow, because it's probably dark everywhere you're at, because I'm on the West Coast. So that means everybody else is an hour or 2 or 3 or 4 ahead of us. So, and I think it's like late in the evening. Anyway, have a good one, and we will talk to you later. All right, bye-bye.